Hey guys, welcome back. So today's Monday. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bitcoin is pumping again. It looks like the mining stocks are going to be doing well as well. A lot of them are up 3, 4, 7% up pre-market hours. So that's going to be exciting to see how that goes on throughout the day and then obviously throughout the week. But Argo provided their October mining report operations. So let's get into that one really quick. So Argo Blockchain PLC announces October 2021 operational update. Pretty good update. During the month of October, Argo mined 167 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalents. Year to date, they have mined 1,646 BTC. Based on the daily foreign exchange rates, mining revenue in October amounted to 7.24 million pounds or 9.75 million US dollars. September was 5.5 million pounds and $7.59 million. Argo also generated this income at a Bitcoin and Bitcoin equivalent mining margin of approximately 86% for the month of October, which is good compared to September, which was at 84%. So when we look at my numbers, I use 50% and 75% for comparison, just to be conservative. But obviously, they have a pretty good mining margin here. As long as they don't spend a lot of stuff on junk, they should be pretty close to that by the end of everything else. At the end of the October, the company owned 2,128 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalent. Mining expansion. So as of the end of October, the company added an additional 220 petahash to its total capacity, bringing the company's total mining capacity to 1.295 exahash as of October 31, October 2021. So a good increase in expansion. So at least we're seeing them continuing to add on more miners as they come in. So that's good. So they brought in quite a few miners here, and then they also have board change effective today. Colleen Sullivan has resigned as a non-executive member of the board of directors so that she may focus her efforts on her other professional duties. She has taken on a new career role that does not allow her to serve as a director for the company, and her resignation is not the result of any disagreement with the management or board of the company. The company would like to thank Colleen for her contribution. So we have that. So that doesn't have any material changes to it. Okay, so let's take a look at the numbers here. So here we go. Here's Argo. So I took Argo off my watch list. They were one of the ones that didn't have any of the October updates yet. So I took Argo off since they provided those today. So we're still waiting on Hive, Hut, and DigiHost to provide their numbers. But here's what we got so far. So it looks like Argo added 2,300 miners in October, which is a good chunk of change. I had them mining just basically these here, and then we were waiting on these to come in, which was part of this 4,000 or 6,400 tranche here that they purchased. So they got those in, so that brings them up to the 1.295 exahash mark, which they provided. So down here we have them at 167 Bitcoin mined, 1.295 exahash, and 9.75 million in revenue for October. So based on those numbers, so I put those in for them to be mining for 2 months. These, I'm still trying to figure this out as far as what they're going to actually be mining, whether it's going to be the 2.54 for the period or if it's actually going to be 3. And the reason for that is because the only way I can make the numbers work here for the last period or quarter was putting them at 2.54 for each of these to come up with the right amount. They could have had just less of these miners here installed, which could have been the reason why. But we'll keep an eye on it, see what they're making. And I'll look through the numbers here a little bit more in detail to see how we can come up to the 9.75 million for the period. And then I'll provide an update for you guys on that. But right now we're looking at 2 months for these guys here, which would give them another 5 million in revenue per month, or no, that'll be total for the quarter. So we're looking for the quarter here now. Just now, without any new miners coming online, Bitcoin price is at 65,880 right now. I updated also the difficulty is at 161,300,000 for the network hash rate, and Bitcoin is at 65,880 right now. So that gives us possible mining revenue right now as of this time period of a total of 36.5 million. That's in USD dollars for the quarter, which would be a nice increase from the previous quarter, which was around, I believe, what was it, 25.9, almost 26 million. So a nice increase there. So if we look at my comparison here, so the total for the quarter would be 36. And then if we're looking at total estimated gross revenue for the year, we're looking at basically 103 million, which would give us at, oh, where did it go? Right here, okay. So using my 50% discount, we're looking at possibly net income of 51.7 million. Bitcoin stays where it's at right now at 75%. We're looking at 77.642 million, which would give us a price of 222 for the stock at 50%, and at 75% would be at 332. Obviously, Bitcoin goes up here in this last quarter, which is the only one that's going to change any effect on the pricing. The other 3 quarters are going to be static. We can't change those. We're looking at 122 million. 50% discount from that is 61 million. We're looking at 262, and at 75, we're looking at 393. And then Bitcoin goes up to 150 million, or 150,000. We're looking at 322. Sorry guys, it's morning. I'm still waking up here. And at 75%, it's 482. And then if Bitcoin goes up to 200,000, we're looking at 381 for the stock price and 572 as a high possibly. Obviously, this all depends on how much they spend on other things other than just operational income, operational expenses for Bitcoin. They're at 86% right now, which is really good. But if they, put in a bunch of stuff in there that's going to lower the price of the stock, that might be why I'm going with these 75 and 50. But that's kind of like the range I like to be in, between 50 and 75. I think that's a good conservative range to be in. Currently, the stock price is at 129, so 174 US dollars, I believe that's, yeah, because this is on the London Stock Exchange. So 174 for US conversion, and a market cap of 776 million, shares outstanding for 167 million. So that is it. I mean, obviously, we're still looking at a nice possible bounce here for them, as long as they can continue this increase in the hash rate and improve on the numbers as far as what they're mining in November and in December. I don't see why not. They shouldn't be going up in price for the stock price. If Bitcoin reaches 200,000, I could easily see them being between 381 and 572 in price. So 4x from here, possibly, from where it's at right now, 3 to 4x. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Obviously, good month for October. They seem to be doing the good things, getting the miners installed, which is good. And then obviously mining a little bit more Bitcoin because of that. So that's also good. So we're seeing growth, which is what we want to see from them. So I'll be interested to see how the stock does today and then going through the week, because it has been kind of lagging behind the other miners for a while now. It's been kind of flat. So I'd like to see that go up in value a little bit for you guys. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Have a great day. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.